Okay guys, so just a little heads up, Luca's in the car with me, you know, working mom and all. So if there's a scream, a shout or a gurgle, you know what that is. It's not my stomach or anything, because it usually could be. So I'm really excited to be in this car. It's the Suzuki Vitara Brezza, and I've been waiting for it, and it's sort of so like perfect because it's really aimed at small or young families, which is what I am, okay? Maybe not so young, but what ifs. And the reason being is that, you know, it's sort of the spacious, the compact SUVs, those that sort of compete with the Hyundai Venue or Ford EcoSport. And I always struggle with them a bit because I don't find them spacious enough, but it is obviously a little bit better than maybe a hatchback or like a small sort of budget buy. And what I love about the Brezza is that it's so well priced. So you're sort of in like this really awesome little compact SUV, but you're getting it for under 300,000 Rand. The top of the range one is just under 290,000 Rand, unless you're getting the auto, which is a little bit more expensive. But why would you? Just stick with this guy. This is the 5-speed manual. I mean, I wish it was 6, but the auto is 4-speed. No thanks. But it's a 1.5 litre engine, 77 kilowatts of power, 138 Newton meters of torque. So it's really like punchy enough. It's got like, I don't know, the engine and the gearbox for me is like the non-event of it, because you want to now think of practicality if you're going to use this as a family. And okay, but quickly, fuel consumption is around 6-something litres, 6.1 or 6.2 litres per 100 k's if I remember correctly. So that's fabulous as well. So now, okay, it is like India's most popular SUV. They sold like over 500,000 of these, you know, and for good reason. So it's really well spec'd, especially this top of the range one. It's got like Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and all that jazz. I've connected my phone. I can't get the music to play. I don't know what is happening, but foggy brain, okay? Foggy parent brain, I realized. 'Cause you are my destiny. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Luke has gone quiet. He is like, we're singing. But like some of you. Luke in the background. Yeah, he agrees. He quite likes this car. So space-wise, it's got a slightly smaller boot than the Vitara, which is, so it's at 328 litres, which is fine. So actually the boot has been okay for me. I put the pram in, all the shopping. I did a massive monthly shop yesterday because don't have much time to go to the shops. You know, you're going to do it once. When you get there, go. Buy everything. And everything fit in. It was really great. And then we've had, so the car seat, Luke is in there, and the dog seats as well, like full-blown family vibes here. The problem with that, and this isn't to the Brezza, this is something I've only just learned and realized. It's all very well that the kids can fit it or the car seats can fit. What about the passenger in the front who gets totally because there's no legroom? And if you complain that I'm swearing in front of my child, okay, I will parent as I want to parent. Might lose some subscribers, but whatever. And the problem here is that like it's really squishy. He agrees. Like, if my husband's up, like there's just no, I have to sit in the back, do you know? And then Terrence was with me yesterday. He had to drive because he couldn't fit in the passenger seat because, I mean, literally couldn't. His knees were up on his chest. So I find that a bit pointless. And this is obviously now when they're smaller and they're rear facing and everything, so it will change later on. But it is just something to bear in mind, okay? There's a word for it, but it doesn't auto-tune itself, and there's bad reception anytime there's a building. So it's just overall like such good value for money though. I mean, you also it gets sold with a 4-year 60,000 kilometer service plan and a 5-year 200,000 kilometer promotional, but it's not really ever promotional, it's always like whatever, but mechanical warranty. And I find that to just be like quite exceptional. And you've got a Suzuki badge on it. It's fuss-free driving. It has everything you need. I mean, it's even got like auto headlights and all that shit, you know? So I really love it. Yay, Suzuki. Brezza. Vitara Brezza. Not just Brezza. Okay, they wanted riding on the strong tails of the legendary Vitara. I like the 80s one. Yeah, you see, this is the whole way the radio does this. And it's on the right radio station. And I try to find it.